How do I not spoil it? I don't know. Jeez.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money.
Dollar.
What do we call you, sir?
First name, Mr. Last name, Glass.
Oh, Glass. Wow. So Glass, I can't believe I'm saying is the sequel to Unbreakable and the sequel to Split. A movie that I've been pretty interested in for a while because it looked awesome. So the idea of Glass was incredibly, I knew this movie was going to happen for a while, but I was like, dang, that sounds cool, because I love Unbreakable. I love Split. That sounds like the greatest collaboration of all time. And then I saw reviews and they were all like, oh my gosh, it's awful. And I was like, oh. Well, dang it, M. Night Shyamalan. Then I saw it like a couple minutes ago. So, jeez, let's talk about it. Or let's talk about what I liked about this movie, and it's going to be really hard to talk about what I didn't like. Note this, a spoiler review happening this weekend, no doubt about that. But we talk about what I liked about this movie. First off, everybody in this movie, I mean everybody. I mean everybody in this movie gives the performance of a lifetime. I'm forgetting her name, the one who plays Ellie Staple, was fantastic. Bruce Willis did probably my favorite performance of all time. Samuel L. Jackson, jeez, that one was amazing. And then we all know James McAvoy is going to be great because he was great in Split. And I even think he was better in this movie than in Split. I might change my opinion. The thing about this review is I know my actual review is going to... that light, the glare is really weird. But all I know is this. In the future, my review for Glass will be far different than what I say here. Or maybe it'll be the same. Or maybe I will be as conflicted then as I am now. It's so hard to review this movie. Well, I'll try and talk about it. So if you guys don't know, I'm not like the biggest M. Night Shyamalan fan. I enjoy some of his films, but they're not like I feel like the guy, he's had a lot of slip-ups. Like a lot of slip-ups. So it's like I've never actually gone to a theater and seen an M. Night Shyamalan film. I've never done that. And this is the first time I've ever actually hyped an M. Night Shyamalan film. This is the first time ever. And I was like, geez, this looks awesome. This just looks like an awesome, good movie. Because I love Unbreakable, I love Split. Collaborate the two together, that sounds awesome. And I think M. Night Shyamalan's a good director. And I do like a lot of his previous films, like Signs and The Sixth Sense. But the slip-ups really kind of lose him as one of my favorite directors. But one thing that's going to stay apparent in this movie, M. Night Shyamalan is a masterful director. Maybe not a writer, but he's a masterful director. The shots are great. There's a shot in this movie where it shows Samuel L. Jackson wheeling away, and there's just this chaos happening in the background. I thought that was great. One thing about this movie that I found very surprising was the fact that I kind of loved the entire movie, and then the ending is really what's conflicting me. And I'm not going to go like, I'm going to review the beginning, and I'm going to give my out of 10 rating on that. Then I'll get my out of 10 rating at the end. No, I don't want to I want to review the whole thing as a movie, which is so hard to do. But if I'm going to stand by a point, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I actually thought this was a great movie. And it's a weird one for me, because the more I think with the ending, more I'm like, okay, I like that, okay, I don't like that, okay, I don't know. It's really hard to talk about this movie, but I will not try and spoil it. I'm just going to talk about how the entire movie is really well made, really well shot. I think it's a great movie. Gosh, this will probably be my longest spoiler review. So my short review, go check it out. Go watch Glass. Go see Glass, and maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll hate it. I don't know, but I'd recommend this movie. In fact, I know the Rotten Tomatoes score tomorrow is going to be either really high or mixed. I don't think it's going to be super low. I don't think people are going to go, I hated this movie. But I feel so conflicted. In fact, it was very hard for me. Like, some people said I wanted to go into this movie for an Unbreakable sequel. Oh, I wanted to go into this movie for a Split sequel. I just wanted to see the two together. Why would I just wanted to see the two together? I wanted an Unbreakable sequel. I wanted a Split sequel. Finally get the two in a package together. That sounds cool. And it's like, it's not that satisfying in either way. And it's not really, how I describe this movie is it's not satisfactory. Like, I didn't feel like, hey, that was what I wanted Glass to be. It felt more like, I don't really know. There are things about this movie that I think everybody's going to agree are great. Like actually seeing what David Dunn's been doing for the last 20 years, seeing what Mr. Glass, seeing what, I guess, Kevin's been doing the last 2 years. I thought all that was cool. Gosh, I'm like now remembering all the stuff that happens in the end. Anyway, the movie as a whole works kind of, it's just like the ending is like, it's either gonna, from some people it's gonna spoil the movie or it's gonna like make the movie. And I feel like I'm on the side of saying it made the movie for me. Oh gosh, I'm not entirely sure. The more I think about the ending of this movie, the more it's like everybody's like they hate this ending, but I don't feel like M. Night Shyamalan cares, honestly. I'll talk about that more in the spoiler review. But yeah. Guys, in the end, I don't know what to say about Glass. I loved most of the entire movie. Just the ending felt kind of weird to me. That ending is super strange, to be honest. But the movie as a whole works, and I don't think I'm going to give this, it's so hard to score it. And I feel like I might want to score it in my spoiler review, but the problem with me doing that is the fact is that spoiler review is going to have to be like this. The thing about the spoiler review is it's going to be like, oh, you want to see the score to this movie, you have to go check out the spoiler review. But I feel like it's more fair if I really let this movie resonate with me instead of score it out to you guys. I just need this review to get out fast. So what I'll say about Glass, go check it out. It's a good movie. I don't think I'm going to give a score today. I know it's weird. Oh my gosh, why isn't I giving a score? I just don't know really what my score is going to be for this movie. I have a whole day tomorrow where I can think about it. Then my spoiler review I'll work on, which will probably come out later this weekend. So yeah. What if you guys saw Glass? What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments section below. No spoilers. Do not spoil the movie. See you guys next time. Bye. Jeez.